Hello everyone, this is JPL back for another nostalgic reaction. The series where I react to things that I'm nostalgic about. And yeah, this time around I'll be taking a look at Rainbow Dash Presents. Man, yeah, this is one of my favorite fandom pieces ever. And I have like a personal story behind it in that this was the series that got me into the Brony fandom, that got me to watch the show. I've told this story multiple times, but like the gist of it is like I'm scrolling through the internet one day, watching stuff like ASDF movies, llamas with hats, and in my recommendation feed, there was an episode of Rainbow Dash Presents. And I saw that and was like, oh, that's fan animation to My Little Pony. I'd never considered that, and so I watched it and I thought it was fascinating. And that led me through the whole rabbit trail of the Brony fandom and the show. And here I am today, 10, 11 years later. Yeah. That's the whole thing. But yeah, no, I love Rainbow Dash Presents. What it is that it's a series where Rainbow Dash presents and retells classic fan fiction of the time period. Pony fan fiction, and it's done through the perspective of the mentally advanced series Rainbow Dash and those characters, which is a really interesting perspective because it's different from the show, and that created a lot of fun with how it interprets this thing. So yeah, for these reactions, I decided to do something a little different in that I decided to read the original fan fiction that these stories are based off of, so I could get like a perspective of the original source material. And that's fun. I had a really fun time reading through a bunch of fan fiction that I haven't read in like 10 years. So this is gonna be a fun time. Today I'll be taking a look at the first 3 episodes of Rainbow Dash Presents, which are gonna be Bubbles, Cupcakes, and Somewhere Only We Know. So yeah, let's get started. Rainbow Dash Presents Bubbles.
Dash presents. Oh my god, there's a gelatinous monster in the fireplace.
What an intro.
One of Derpy's favorite things to do is helping Mommy. Mommy is always running around the house and doing all kinds of things, and the house is really big, and there's all this stuff inside. So
Right, Pederip, the classic artist.
she even knows where the flour is, but her mom is like, "Get out of the friggin' kitchen, kid. Go outside."
Stop pouring flour over my floor.
She plays with her favorite doll, Miss Sweetie. That's her favorite doll, Miss Sweetie. She's her favorite one because she's yellow, and Derpy likes yellow most of all. Derpy's mane is yellow, and so is her mommy. Mommy is yellow all over like a baby chicken. Derpy knows all the colors, even the chicken-colored ones. She knows red, and blue, and green,
Yeah,
and purple,
the weird
and
chicken
special
colors.
yellow, because that's the favorite one. Derpy ate too many muffins, and she barfed everywhere. But she didn't care. Purple muffins are the best. Derpy likes it when she gets to eat
I
the
see.
purple ones. Derpy has to stay inside most days because Mom and Dad are boring. But sometimes they'll take her places too.
So,
like one time they
Rainbow Dash reading this story does not understand the subtleties of this.
But Derpy likes it when Dad comes home because Dad isn't loud like Mommy. Daddy teaches Derpy things too.
Hey,
like
that's
colors.
a
Daddy says
thing.
Derpy is a Pegasus pony, which is awesome. Someday, Daddy says they'll teach Derpy how to fly, which is way better than learning by hurling yourself off the roof every day until you get it. Seriously, if my mom had known I was teaching myself, I'd have got used to that. Someday, maybe Derpy will learn to fly and to open doors and windows instead of things.
Oh, there's
Dad
the
set
lamp.
up
It
in
was
skies where they
from
make
here at the
babies.
very
It
beginning.
tastes terrible. Mommy is always doing things like cleaning and things.
Yeah.
Little kids are totally messy. And Mommy cries sometimes too. And then Mommy
Yeah.
takes medicine, and I guess
Yeah.
I'm crying somehow. It sounds kind of annoying. My dad used to tell me stuff like that, but he said he used alcohol and shot at the Wonderbolts on TV.
Okay, that's an
He's
interesting
sad.
design
You know,
for
it's
Rainbow's
kind of a
dad.
joke. But Mom always hated that he told me that joke.
He's
She was
got
always like, "You
mutton
gotta make a
chops.
bad impression on the friggin' kid." And then Dad would be like, "Come on, Dash knows I'm
Interesting
kidding."
design from
And
the
then
mother
he'd mess with my
too.
hair. But today, Derpy's mom is happy, and Derpy is happy, and Miss Sweetie is happy, even though she's just a doll.
Yeah.
And when Derpy smells muffin smell, Derpy gets really happy. So Derpy gets in a brutal fist fight with her mom.
She
and her mom delivers
does.
a left hook.
Yeah.
She's at a serious height and weight disadvantage. But then Mommy puts lots of muffins down on the table and says, "Eat your muffins, kid."
That was an interesting part.
The muffins out in front of Derpy, and she says ponies are starving out in Stalingrad. And Derpy wonders why
Yeah,
Mom always
okay.
has to guilt her into eating.
Tyrant
Seriously,
Celestia.
Mom, I know it saves money, but you don't have to keep all the leftovers. So yeah.
The
Cupcakes,
praying
and Mom's only got the
mantis.
box, and she forgot the purple
Yes.
icing. Derpy
That's
took
supposed
all
to be a
cupcakes all the
reference
way,
to
and she
another
took the other
fan
one,
fiction
can't
which
force
I've
that
not
one all the
read.
way, 'cause I guess they're, like,
But I
really
heard it's
red.
pretty gory
Just a
and
little kid, so she's
full of
full.
stuff.
But Mommy's all angry because she made too many cupcakes, and now Derpy's not eating them, and so she gives her this really long lecture about how much she needs to eat to grow properly, and Derpy just doesn't care because she's heard it like a million times. So after all that, Derpy tries to play with Miss Sweetie, but that turns out to be a real bad idea. But Derpy throws up everywhere, and Dad is like, "Oh my God, Derpy, why do you always throw up on
Yeah,
my
the
nice
mix-up.
horseshoes? I swear it's like every single time." And Mom is like, "It's only the times that you remember, because those times make you angry." She threw up twice today after breakfast and lunch. because she
Okay,
runs
so
laps
we're
around the house after
skipping
eating,
over
and it takes Derpy, like,
the
years to
implication.
master this concept,
Also,
too, because when
Dash
she's little,
is
she never quite connects
now
cause and
inserted
effect,
into
you
the
know?
story.
But it is Mom's fault too, because she always wanted to make
Love
Derpy
that
eat more after
transition.
she was full already. So Dad puts Derpy in his car and he drives her to... Wait a minute, he drives her to the hospital? There's a hospital in Ponyville?
Oh my gosh.
So then I show up at their house because my leg is friggin' broken again. And I get
Oh,
in the car
Dash.
too, because I want to see where the friggin' hospital is. So me and Derpy are in the car, and Derpy stops throwing up because I don't want to get thrown up on. And he drives us to the hospital. So I guess the doctors are doing something with Derpy, and I hang out in the waiting room with their parents. which
The
is
dad
the
is
hospital,
slowly
and I feel like
turning
I'm
into
adopted
Rainbow's
because they were
dad.
nice enough to drive me to the hospital.
Mom's
and
got an
all. So I'm like,
armband
"Hey,
too.
Dad, what's the deal with Hawaiian shirts?" And I tell him, "You ought to grow a mustache. They're pretty cool. I'd grow one if I could." So they go to like a hotel or something.
starts
and they
to
hang
do,
out, and I
yeah.
guess I'm there too, because I'm kind of trapped in the story now. And Mom's not there because she's busy at community college, getting her degree in some kind of artsy thing. And Dad's always complaining about it. But what you gonna do? Mom's an independent.
It's better than her struggling at home, dropping pills and poisoning her kid, yeah.
We all sleep together in the same bed.
Now
at
it's just
night,
Rainbow's
all the four of us,
parents.
and it's really
Derpy
crowded,
is left
but it's totally
behind.
awesome. We have a great day. So we wake up early in the morning, and I'm kind of irritable about it, but I understand. Dad has got to go to work. We can't all make our own hours.
Yeah.
And so me and Mom are just sort of hanging out, flying around. She's just flying us way out of town. And it turns out
Just
she's going
because.
out to her community college somewhere for her classes, and she's just gonna dump us off somewhere.
Mhm.
She wants to go camping. She's talking to us a lot about going camping.
Mhm.
She thinks that video games are kind of separating us from our roots, and that we need to get back together and go
Camping,
out
that's the
and
reason.
become one with nature again. Yeah, and so sure enough, she drops us out by a forest somewhere, and she's just like, "You guys go play." And I say, "I don't even really know what I want to do out here. What do you expect me to learn?" And Mom says, "It doesn't matter. I brought some bubbles for you and Derpy to play with." And so she puts
Just
them out, and she
play with the
pulls them out,
bubbles.
and Derpy plays with them, and she has a great time. And then Mom starts to leave. And I'm like, "Oh my God, no, wait, don't leave me with children, I'm bad with them." And the first thing that the kids want to do is they want to set something on fire with
Yeah.
a magnifying glass. And then I think that that's real cool too.
Set
And so
stuff
sure
on
enough, it passes
fire.
on fire, and it becomes a big problem.
Break
and then
Discord
someone comes back and
free.
they're like, "Dash, I thought you were watching him." And I was, but it was just things
That's
got
what
out
they
of
do.
control. But fortunately, Derpy doesn't want to set anything on fire. She's just totally, completely preoccupied with this bubble thing. I mean, she's just like engrossed in it. And then she gets a cutie mark for bubbles. I'm
Wow.
like, oh my God, you got a cutie mark. And
What does
then
that
she doesn't
mean?
know, she's still just playing with the bubbles. So, hey, I let her play with the bubbles some more, because, I mean, she just got a freaking cutie mark, This is like a big day.
And
So
you're all
when we
alone
run
in the
out of bubble
woods.
Stuff, I take her out to go get pizza, and then it turns out there's a parade, and so we go and we watch a parade.
Wow.
So, the end.
The end. Ah, yes. Always like the end cards for these. Yeah, well, that's Bubbles. And, yeah, these earlier Rainbow Dash Presents episodes more closely follow the story for the most part. It's more the later ones where they start to, diverge into their own stuff. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the heck of it. So this one is, more closely following the story, but without this subtlety of the story. Yeah, the original story is about Derpy, of course, but it's told through the perspective of, the young Derpy, so she's a child, and so the writing is from a child mind, but also through the context of the story, a child mind who maybe doesn't understand the subtleties of the world, and so there's a lot of like subtext and like hints of like deeper things going on that Derpy doesn't understand, like the fact that the mother she's going through something and she poisons Derpy. She, I guess, has tried to kill Derpy a couple times. But yeah, and the story ends with the bubbles, of course, because the mother left alone with the kid for some reason. I don't know why the father trusts the mother to do that. And then she takes Derpy out to the middle of the forest, dumps her off at the edge of a town, gives her some bubbles, and Derpy, while distracted with the bubbles, gets left behind by the mother, and that's how the story ends. Derpy, unaware that this is what's going on, she's just there for the bubbles. And, you know, at first I'm reading it, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting, it's weird, why are we doing it? And then as soon as I was reading, like, the more subtleties of, like, oh, okay, there's more tragic elements going on here that we're not aware of. And yeah, I thought it made perfect sense why this is how we started Rainbow Dash Presents, because with the way Rainbow Dash is presented in the Mentally Advanced series, you could kind of really feel like she could be reading that story, and she maybe wrote the story. And yeah, it made sense. It worked. It is funny that Rainbow Dash doesn't understand the subtleties of the story, in that she doesn't get the context of the mother and her struggles. And that's always fun with these Rainbow Dash Presents stories, when she doesn't get the deeper stuff and she starts to diverge into like more fun things. So yeah, no, it's lots of fun. On to the next one. Is that the chair from Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Cupcakes. What is in your
Guess that makes
voice?
sense.
I don't know. Don't make eye contact. Warning. This fanfic may contain boring warnings, and you should not read it if you are bored by warnings.
Right.
I guess we better turn back here, Pinky.
Because the fanfic does begin with the warning.
The air was warm, the sun was shining, and every pony in Ponyville
We
was
now have
having a
backgrounds.
super day.
Oh,
The town
Cusco's
square was
little
bustling and
thing.
crowded, and busy ponies filled the streets. All the pony folk seemed to have somewhere specific to be. All except Rainbow Dash. One last soul in a little fish bowl. Rainbow Dash was awesome.
Don't
Children go
deny
outside
it.
And they write little stories about how they want to be Rainbow Dash Tyrannosaurus
Of
when
course.
they grow up. Suddenly,
Because
Dash
that's
remembered
normal.
She had somewhere to be besides the fishbowl. But Dash knew that with Pinkie Pie, could be anything. That day,
Like pranking
Dash might save the
Cthulhu.
world. Dash wasn't sure if she really wanted to go, though.
I guess that's foreshadowing for Haunting Nightmare.
When Dash walked into the store, she was immediately greeted by Pinkie Pie, who was bouncing in excitement.
Of course.
Yes, you're here. I've
This
been waiting
Pinkie
the
would be
whole
excited.
day," said the jumping pony. Oh, sorry for being so late, Pinkie Pie. I try to keep track of time through the sun, but it's super bright and you're not supposed to look directly at it, Dash apologized.
Oh, that's okay. You're here now. What is a few more minutes? So
Yes.
excited thinking of all the fun things Pinkie is going to do. She has not stopped rubbing her hose together since she woke up. She has
Uh-huh.
almost forgot to breathe today. She has been so objective-oriented.
Uh-huh.
Dash
Yes,
laughed
yes.
too. Dash had always appreciated Pinkie Pie's friendly, outgoing way of life.
Friendly.
Pinkie was this worked up, whatever she had planned must be good.
So, are you ready to get started, Rainbow Dash? Pinkie has everything all ready for your demise. That is to say, Pinkie means you're surprised.
Yes.
Dash
You saved
psyched
it.
herself up. Pinkie handed Dash a cupcake. Dash was puzzled. I thought I was helping you bake.
You will be. I made this one just for you before you got here.
Oh, so is this like a
It's
taste
a
test or
special
something?
one.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Dash shrugged, put on her gorilla suit and popped the pastry into her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. It wasn't bad. Yeah, okay, now what? Dash asked.
Now you take a nap.
Puzzled, Dash opened her mouth.
That's
but
a
instantly
fast-acting
lightheaded.
drug.
A wave of dizziness washed
You
over
shouldn't
her,
have
and the
given
world
yourself
spun.
away, but
Whoa,
good
Pinkie
thing it's a
Pie,
fast-acting
Dash said,
drug.
stumbling. Have you ever seen that alcoholic frosting stuff?
You are supposed to be unconscious.
Well, this stuff is gonna be a huge hit at your parties.
Well, hey, Pinkie knows. Why don't you and Pinkie go downstairs to the basement?
The
There's lots of
basement?
fun down there.
Yo, the
I
basement
know,
is
dismissive
fun.
Gorilla Dash replied.
You don't
I
get much
know
sunlight,
hard
but the
will be
basement
if
is
I get
fun.
up.
Dash, there's a tornado coming. We need to get to the basement right away.
Oh no!
Good
you know,
one.
The brave but wisely concerned rainbow gorilla. She jumped to her feet in a flash, then laid back down again in the thing most opposite of a flash. Carry me, please. Beg Gorilla Dash the Fantastic?
Pinky does not remember this part of the story.
Yeah, I don't remember this intro being so long.
Pinky remembers Dash being unconscious for the dramatic reveal. Yes?
Yes. Oh.
Dramatic
Well, I wanted to
reveal,
see
yeah.
The story.
Pinky thinks you did not read the story.
I did. I mean, I skimmed it during breakfast. Okay, this is about as far as I got. But I think I see
Of
what's
course.
going anyway.
You cheat.
Yeah.
So what happens next then?
Pinky straps you down. She holds your head with the leather straps, puts braces around your chest, and she spreads your legs wide apart.
Am I on like a gynecology table? You know I'm still intoxicated, right? You don't have permission.
Pinky does not need your permission. You are restrained. And now we play the
Sure.
wicked game. Yes.
I don't think that'll hold up in a court of law.
Because honestly, I'm beginning to doubt the integrity of the story here. See, because unless you're making a surprise examination because I forgot an appointment, I am not sure I'm totally cool with where this is going. Gorilla Dash is like, no, Pinkie Pie. So she said no, okay?
It's not that type of story, Rainbow. It's something else.
Aren't I helping you bake cupcakes, Dash asks?
Yes, Pinky says. Yes, you do help Pinky. She requires the special ingredient. A dash of special ingredient.
A dash.
Yeah, or a pinch even.
Yeah.
You are resented by Pinky.
Is cupcakes an innuendo?
No. Pinky reveals the carton tray containing various sharp medical tools and knives, carefully organized and
I can
wickedly
see
sharp,
it.
as well as a large medical bag.
I
There
could
is also
totally
the
see it.
frog.
I can't see it. It's too dark. Don't you remember? The lights are off.
Well, Pinky goes to
Your
turn on
eyes
the
should have
lights.
adjusted by now,
Shit's
Rainbow.
getting on the way over there.
Shut up! Maybe Pinky likes to bang her shins. The lights come on and the room is decorated with typical Pinkie Pie flair. Colorful streamers of dried entrails hung from the
yeah.
ceiling. Brightly painted skulls of all
Very
sizes were
nice.
attached to the walls. Organs done up in pastels were filled with helium and tied to the backs of chairs. The tables and chairs themselves are made from bone and skin, and they were outrageously uncomfortable.
Okay.
Spooky, Dash says, appreciating the treble. Holiday decorations are cool. Did you see the pharmacy? They cut little holes in the plastic
You should
pill bottles
sell
and put
them.
lights in them. It's pretty neat.
Pinky is better than the stupid pharmacist. She is also wearing a dress quilted from dried skin, emblazoned with cutie marks.
Oh,
On her
no.
back, there are 6 Pegasus wings, all of different
It's
colors.
Derpy's
Pinky
parents.
stuck around clattering together a necklace of 7 unicorn horns. Do you like it? Pinkie Pie asked. Pinky made it herself.
Well, I don't know. What are you supposed to be, Dash asked. I'm a gorilla.
Pinky is not sure what she is dressed as. It is superior to gorillas. Yes.
Something.
Oh, cool costume then, Dash says.
She
So,
recycles,
Mrs.
at least.
Cake is like, Pinky, are you down there? I need some brown
Right.
sugar and raw out up here.
Mrs. Cake.
Mrs. Cake?
Yeah, she opens up the door and she sees me tied.
I mean, she lives there, she works there, so of course.
And you're like leaning over me in your costume.
Someone has to know.
No. This is not what it looks like, says Pinky.
Yeah, that is a part of the original story lore that maybe doesn't make the most sense among the other things in that story, but still.
But Pinky places the frog upon your chest. She commands you to assimilate.
Okay, Rainbow Dash.
With
says
the
she'll try.
frog.
You go
Okay.
upstairs and Mrs. Cake is like, Pinkie Pie, did you remember to take stock on our inventory like I asked you?
Rainbow Dash, you think you have cornered Pinky, but she's emergency. Yes, Pinky deploys the life raft.
It's no use. She's immune.
Impossible. To Mrs. Cake, Pinky can explain.
Pinkie Pie, Mrs. Cake does the explaining.
Uh-huh.
When I was a filly, we didn't do this kind of thing. Now, I'm not judging
Well,
you, but we let you rent out a room at Sugar
I'd hope
Cube,
so.
and that's all. You have to pay extra to do that sort of thing in our basement. Also, we'd appreciate it if you didn't do things like this in the basement during business
Sure.
hours, she goes on.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be watching the register, and besides, it scares
You're on the
customers.
clock.
Pinky was on break, says Pinky. Yes. Pinky is very tricky.
Did you clock out, Mrs. Cake asks?
Yes. She will return to work, but Pinky will not forget this day. Pinky returns to Rainbow Dash and unties her. Rainbow Dash, says Pinky.
Oh,
"Go
man.
home now. Pinky is grounded.
Okay, Rainbow Dash goes upstairs and heads for the door. Another day of Pinkie Pie's playtime complete. Sing the song and win back Dash's heart. Oh my god, this fic is totally awesome.
Who lives in the pond?
You're not even reading it, Rainbow.
No, not that. A romantic song.
Ah, right. This song, which got very popular in the 2010s due to Guardians of the Galaxy, which this predates that film by a couple years. Pinkie Pie.
He's hooked on a
He's high, I believe it.
That Dash goes home with Pinky.
Beautiful.
Pinky brings Dash candy.
Get inside her van.
Pinky's basement to execute Pinky's plan. Pinky brings drugs for you, girl.
You got me on drugs.
Put inside your spine.
Oh, I don't know about the spine.
Your feathered wings will be Pinkie Pie's.
With her other organs, yeah.
In Pinkie's basement.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, whatever. Gorilla Dash is so excited. This is like the best
She's still in the
day of her
gorilla
life.
suit,
She's
yeah.
Like, go back to Sugar Cube and I'll meet you there in an hour.
Okay, yes. Pinky goes to Sugar Cube and waits expectantly there for an hour. Help Pinky move from the basement to her bedroom. Yes.
Wow. Way to kill the mood, Pinkie Pie.
Exercise is good for romance.
Yeah.
Help Pinky move.
Okay.
You
move all
know.
your haunted furniture and skulls and stuff into your bedroom. It's really cramped in there, though. Like, you can't hardly move around or anything. You bang your shins.
It is okay. It is all worth it. And Pinky will have garage sales later. She leans over Rainbow Dash and straps her down.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that type of story,
Oh
Rainbow.
my gosh. No. This is gonna be the best hug.
Wow. Pinky looks at Rainbow
Hugs are
Dash
nice,
in
though.
the eyes. Yes.
Okay.
And then she gets the butcher knife.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then she cuts Dash's wing off.
Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the heck, man?
Hey.
Holy crap! Put it back
It's
on!
a weird kind of
It
romance.
belongs to Pinky now. Pinky, cut your other wing off.
Oh no, not the other wing. I'm an earth pony.
Pinky feels she will turn your wings into a hat.
That is
Huh.
just... Actually,
It's
I
a-
guess you're gonna have the fastest hat in all of Equestria.
It's a
Yes,
pretty speedy
Pinky will
hat.
put drinks in it, and then she will sip victory in her
Looks pretty
speedy
dope,
hat.
though.
Oh, okay. Well, now that I understand
like
what
Thor's
you're doing,
helmet.
I guess I'm not so disappointed. Maybe a little woozy, though.
Pinkie Pie is not treating for shock.
Well, I am pretty shocked anyway. So, you gonna let me borrow that hat sometime?
Yes, when you are dead, Pinky kills Rainbow Dash.
Aw, you're just gonna kill her?
Okay, I
You're not
guess
gonna
I'm
harvest
supposed
any
to.
organs?
Well, I don't know yet. I'll try taking a nap and not doing my job, and then I'll tell you if it's pretty much the same thing as always. Okay, Rainbow Dash takes a half-hour nap. She wakes up, and yep, not too much different. Hey, do you think there's like a Ghost Wonderbolt?
You need a
Maybe
nap
there's
while you're a
Rainbow Dash,
ghost.
but maybe, yes.
Then Dash joins the Ghost Wonderbolts. It's awesome. So, the end.
Wow. Well, that was Cupcakes, and yeah, I mean, following the original story, is probably not going to work the best, because that's, you know, Cupcakes is the grimdark one. It's the one where Pinkie Pie cuts open Rainbow Dash, harvests her organs, and uses her to bake cupcakes with. It's pretty gruesome and gross, and written in such detail. And also one of the earliest fanfics out there. I believe the earliest mention of it was like before episode 13 of season 1, so that's pretty early. It's one of the first MB fanfics, one of the first also like grimdark fanfics in the pony community, so that's pretty cool pony history there. Yeah. I mean, most people are aware of this fanfic. It's hard to miss. It's hard to not know about. But reading it, you know, it's pretty gross. But I was quite surprised at how much I could see the characters in that story. Like, I felt that Pinky's rating was done pretty decently. In that the way that she jokes around while she is torturing Rainbow Dash felt very in line. She does some gross things, but I'm just like, I could totally see Pinkie Pie doing that. But yeah, no, Dash, of course, not having read the story, completely diverges. You know, she does things. That's what the Mentally Advanced series is pretty good at. It's just doing these mundane things that you don't think about. So it's like, Pinky's gotta deal with the work. She doesn't think about Mrs. Cake and like having to do inventory and doing all the stuff in the basement isn't probably good for the business. Yeah, it's pretty fun time. So yeah, on to the next one. Somewhere only we know. Is that Will Smith?
Today the sky is as bright blue as a bird's egg, and I am as forgetful as always.
Of course.
There's no gray clouds anywhere, which I'm about to be in big trouble for with my boss. We had gray clouds scheduled today.
Yeah.
I want it to just be whatever weather I feel like, but there's a system in place, and if I shake it up,
Of course.
I get written up.
You gotta do the
But
paperwork.
that aside, I'm a really good flyer anyway. That's why they call me Rainbow Dash, because I dash and I've got rainbows on my head and on my butt. One time
Very
I did
nice.
fall, though. Okay, a lot of times I've fallen, but so far it hasn't killed me. 1 or 2 comas, the occasional concussion, and one time I did go into the light. But I went back again when I realized I forgot to turn off the oven.
That's Drippy's
So, yeah,
mother.
Good times for Rainbow Dash. So we hang out for a while, and then it turns out that I've been dreaming my entire life. My eyes pop open wide with the sound of an orangutan in a fine business suit banging a couple of symbols together. And he's screaming,
Here's
"Wake
the
up,"
first
in his
divergence
crazy monkey language.
in that
And I'm like, holy frig, I'm up,
it's
I'm up.
monkeys instead of
Good
humans.
morning wake-up song. One of these days I'm gonna die from a heart attack.
One of the very
About a
Rainbow
year
Dash
ago, I
present
used to fight
things.
this crap. They'd
And
bang
that
the symbols
they have a
and I'd
monkey
be
world.
gone. Fence gates, hedges, walls, everything totally bypassed as I made a beeline for any point in space most opposite
Gotta
to the
love it.
symbols. I used
It's
to
a fun
drag
little
5
thing.
orangutans behind me, them hanging on for dear life as I tore down the streets in blind terror until the day she escaped. I was just hanging out, and then I noticed Pinkie Pie on the other side of the fence.
Yeah,
Running
this
towards
Pinkie
me.
escaped.
She was just over there, looking pretty darn happy. Then she was gone, ran off into the forest. I don't know what
That
happened
easy.
to her, but Mr. Jingles bought a gun and slept with the lights on for weeks. I used to pull cards and stuff with
Yeah.
Twilight, too. She was always the boss pony, alpha mare Twilight. She'd be like, don't run so fast, you don't even know where we're going. And she'd be right. She was the smartest.
Yep.
I think they rent her out, though. She's been gone all week, and as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty much like forever. So I don't know if she's coming back at all.
She might be dead.
So, yeah, anyway, since I'm the only pony on the farm, or possibly even the entire planet right now, Mr. Jingles hitches me to the carriage so I can carry him and his family down to the city today.
I believe the cutie mark is called a cold brand or freeze brand. Instead of burning the brand onto the thing, I think it's like freezing it. It's still a burn, but it's slightly different.
The sky's looking kind of gray today, but that's fine.
Pinkie's in the house, yeah,
Mr. Jingles, his kids, and
waiting.
his wife are all coming along for the ride. I don't know where we're going, but Flippers keeps touching Wanda's personal bubble, and Wanda keeps freaking out.
In the
about
story,
it.
it was
Mom and
just the
Dad
owner,
threaten them, but I don't
not
understand
the
most
kids
of
or the
their
wife.
language, so I just keep doing whatever. We stop, and Mr. Jingles shouts over his shoulder at the kids. I just kind of
Of course.
Some butterflies are out there. It's kind of damp. I've got an itch on my nose. There's lots of stuff to look at. Although I've got these stupid blinders on my face, there's horses all over the place.
Planet of the
Interesting,
Apes.
but, oh man, they're
Gotta
there.
be a weird
Suddenly,
film.
in the corner of my vision,
Since
I
they're
spot one
all
of those
apes.
flowery little carriages. You know, one of the ones that drive in circles
There's
around
Rarity.
town. They give you a blanket, and the driver gives a little tour of neat landmarks around the city. The pony pulling it always has a bunch of little bows in her hair, even if it's a stallion. It's so embarrassing. But sure enough, Rarity is pulling it. Mr. Jingles sold Rarity like forever ago. I'm terrible with time, but she's just pulling that carriage around like nobody's business. She's all brushed, and
Yes.
she's got little bows.
This is a pretty
Oh my gosh, I
depressing
can't believe
story.
it. I'm super excited.
Rainbow Dash is
I'm like, Rarity, hey Rarity, Rarity,
kinda sugarcoating
Rarity,
everything.
Rarity, Rarity.
She doesn't
I
get
like
how
your carrot,
depressing it
hey,
is, but it is
Rarity.
very
But she
depressing.
doesn't hear me.
It's about
She
how
turns the corner
miserable
and then
they
she's
all are. It's
gone.
just normal
I'll probably never
horses.
see her again.
Rarity
So I
is
just stand around
overworked.
for a while. I do my best to count pigeons, but they won't hold still and they keep flying away. Then suddenly an evil creature attacks me from behind. I can't see it, but I just know it's one of those creepy, non-crested orangutan males from the alley.
There's the mantis
I kick
again.
with all of my might and self-defense, landing my hooves squarely on a bucket. There's a splash, and soon a very
Of
angry
course.
and damp Mr. Jingles is standing next to me. He doesn't say anything.
I mean,
think
to
we
be
both
fair,
know
you
he's
don't
He sets the
creep
bucket
up on
down
a
in front of
horse
me, and it's
behind
still
them.
got some water on it. I accept his apology offering, and he leaves me alone again.
Uh-huh.
After he leaves, I swear I could smell apples. I turn my head, and oh my gosh, there's an apple cart, and Applejack and Big Macintosh are standing right next to me.
Uh-huh.
Days, though. impossible to determine length of time ago, there was a big zombie outbreak, but the disease only infected
Zombies, pretty
Didn't
random.
spread very much, but Applejack and her brother
course,
both
Pinky
caught
did
it,
that.
And now they're zomblers. I'm like, hey guys, but all they do is
That makes
drown in
sense.
extra brains.
In the original story, they were like pretty tired, beaten up, really sad. So them being zombies is an alternative.
Everything's going for you. That broke my leg. See?
We don't get to see Fluttershy. As usual. I don't think Fluttershy was even mentioned in the story.
And when we get home, Mr. Jingles gives me some more water and some oats so I won't starve to death. He gives me a long look. A really long look.
Probably contemplating whether or not it's cost effective just to put her down.
After he leaves, Wanda and Flipper sneak me apples for being a good pony.
Aww.
Those kids are awesome. So I got my food, and I got my water. Not a lot of life goals.
Of course.
But 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to see or at least think about all of my friends today.
That's
so
nice.
I lay down and go to bed.
Yeah,
That's when
I feel that.
In Ponyville again. Now, I can fly around, and I even have a job, but I'm not doing it right now because work is lame. So I'm going to the farm to play with Applejack. She's not a zombie in Dreamland, so our conversations are less one-sided. We get together and throw stuff through her windows, and I score the most points.
Oh,
so,
man.
The end.
Of course. Oh, I love this one, the Tron one. Well, that was Somewhere Only We Know, and yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna have for today. Yeah, Somewhere Only We Know is a very sad fanfic, which, just like the story is, it's what if the show was just a dream of real horses, and they just like really pile in the depressing sadness of it. It's like, oh, being a workhorse sucks. Applejack and Big Mac are worked to death. They're being whipped. They're about to die. Rarity is, forced to look very nice, and that's not very effective. And so she's got like damage, and she's very worn out as well. Twilight, does she somewhere? Pinkie Pie, she's somewhere. Fluttershy doesn't exist in the real world, I guess. But yeah, no, it was a sad read, for sure. We don't have orangutans in that original story. That's a Rainbow Dash Presents thing, and that's kind of like a very much Rainbow Dash Presents slashed on to Somewhere signature. Is that they do a lot of like orangutan themed things, which is pretty cool. Because like after they stopped doing ponies, they started to do more of the ape designs. Fun. Yeah. No, these early ones are maybe not always my favorite Rainbow Dash Presents, because like the later ones are just higher quality. The storytelling is much more entertaining. They do more crazy stuff. But yeah, these are like good introductions. They do the solid job of just retelling these stories without much diverging, except for Cupcakes. Cupcakes you can't really follow seriously unless you're really gonna like describe the violence. So Cupcakes is like the early form of what the later stories end up being. But yeah, no, this is fun. It's fun revisiting Rainbow Dash Presents. I always regretted that I got into Rainbow Dash Presents and all the crazy fan work before I started doing reaction videos, because like I've always really wanted to do Rainbow Dash Presents reactions on this channel, and I'm doing it finally 10 years later. It's too late, but hey, it's gonna be fun revisiting all these stories and reading all this fanfic. Yeah, no, this is really fun. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.